Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification so you're notified of when we upload new video content, which is always going to be on a regular basis. Be one of the first to view, first to like, first to comment, first to share, and all that good stuff there. Alright, so basically, this is a review on Cabello's album, Romance, and let's just get straight into it. Alright, so basically, the artwork is of her in a red dress, and what you normally associate red dresses with. Romance. So the position she's actually in is very interesting actually. I wonder why she has done that. I don't like the way, to me I just don't like the way she's sitting. She's got her legs open and I'm like, you know what? Whoever is her man at that time. Well, anyway. Let me not get into that. But what else? There's like people around her as well, which is very interesting. But it's weird because at the it's like she's, how do I explain this? The artwork is very intriguing. That I will say much. Yeah, it's like there's water there, and she's like, maybe that's why she's sitting like that. It looks like she's sitting down. I don't know. I don't even know anymore after seeing that. But anyway, there is 14 tracks on the album. There's the song Shameless, Living Proof, Should Have Said It, My Oh My featuring My Oh My featuring The Baby, Senorita featuring Shawn Mendes, Liar, Liar, then bad Kind of Butterflies, Easy, Felt It Twice, Dream of You, Cry For Me, This Love, Used to This, First Man. Yeah, that's it. So there's 14 tracks. The track that I particularly like is My Oh My. At the beginning of the album, when I listened, I was like, she should really mix her Cuban heritage and do her thing, you know what I mean? Like, I always find it interesting when artists use part of their culture and mix and blend with whatever they're doing, like in any capacity. If I'm not just artists, in any capacity, if you can use your culture to mix and blend with, you know, your passion or whatever it is you're doing, that shit is dope as fuck. So so it's good when she did the Senorita thing. But other than that, yeah, I mean, I just feel like before I get into that, let me just get into one track or one song. It's in context of our context, it is what it is. I'm just gonna get into the name of the album title, Romance, right? Alright, so basically what tends to happen is, you know, when it comes to like, it's been put in our minds as children. If you grew up in a Western society, it's been put in our minds, or Western influenced society, it's been put in our minds that at the end of the day, it's all about romance. And you see it with like fairy tales and all that stuff there. Now, I'm not knocking romance in general, but the reality is romance comes from Rome. Right? And what comes with Rome, if you know what really comes with Rome, yeah, let me not get into detail. But I will say this though, right? The truth is, you're not taught the real truth about relationships, yeah? Or dating and relationships. You're not just taught the truth. Because that's why, if you're a woman watching this, that's why you're chasing that romance. You're chasing it. And then when you don't get it, you get upset. Or when you do get it, now you have this expectation that that guy has to continue to give you that level of romance. Because I watched something like a clip with Ashley Waters, aka Ashley D, and Noel Clark. And it was interesting because he was saying, I think Ashley D, for some reason I cannot call him Ashley Waters. That's branding for you. But anyway, so So yeah, so basically, what happened? So yeah, he basically said something along the lines of, you know, he doesn't really get anniversary. Like he's always getting anniversary. He never forgets it. Like he set the bar high. Yeah, like he set the bar high. Like when it comes to romance and stuff like that. So when it comes to Valentine's Day and things like that, like his wife expects a certain thing and he has to always deliver to that thing, innit? Like deliver to that expectation levels, which is understandable. That's his wife, and I'm not gonna knock him for that. He's got to do what he's got to do. He's got to always be winning. Get me? But anyway, this ain't about Asher D or no Clark, but you get what I mean. All right, so basically, we just need to strip down what life is really about first and foremost. All right, I'm not gonna give you the full details here. What I will do is, if you click the link in the description box below, you will get access to online courses such as roles and relationships. That is where you will learn exactly how relationships actually really work. Yeah? Plus, you learn exactly, if you're a woman watching this, you learn exactly how to develop yourself as a pure feminine woman. Plus, learn what your true nature is as a woman. Yeah, and if you're a man watching this, you learn how to develop yourself as a thoroughbred alpha male and learn what your true nature is as a man, especially when it comes to, you know, relationships and dating and all that stuff there. So, now, let's get back into this album. I was going to say this. I'll give this album a 5 out of 10. And I genuinely will give it a 5 out of 10 simply based on the fact of I believe that with her, she is replaceable. That's as simple as it gets. You can put another artist in her place and you wouldn't even know who's who. Because it just has that feel. There's nothing unique to it. Yeah, you got the song like Senorita and all that stuff there, but like I said before, she brought in more of that not just in terms of lyrics but I'm talking about music production value. Yeah, I don't think they should always go for this so-called standard commercial sound. Fuck that. Get me? You create that sound, you create that standard. Do you understand? Do your thing, but not this generic commercial sound. Forget that. You get me? But anyway, I'll just say I'm looking forward to when Normani drops her album. So when she drops that album, come on Normani, do your thing. I'm looking forward to that. Get me? I know she's gonna give the R&B vibe, that early 2000 type of vibe. I can feel it. I can feel that's coming from her. And I know you were probably wondering why I'm mentioning that. It's because I have to do that because I want to do that. Alright, but anyway, if you've got any questions, any topics you'd like for us to discuss in our videos, leave that in the comment section below. And the link to the albums in the description box below as well. So make sure you go stream that. And if you've got any questions or any topics you'd like for us to discuss, leave that in the comment section below. And remember, hit the subscribe button, hit that bell notification because you never know, the video you suggest might just be next.